I'm Akacia Schauermann,
And I'm Johnny Prouty.
and this is Hoofbeat News.
Good morning, FMHS. Today is Monday.
Today is Tuesday, December 8th, 2020. We are back with another week of FMHS News for you.
At Hoofbeat News, we love to take an inside look at what makes Fort Morgan High School unique and interesting. If you have any suggestions on who we should spotlight, make sure to comment on our social media or here on YouTube. This week, Johnny has a recap of the 2020 football season.
The Fort Morgan football team did really well this season. This is the recap of their season and how COVID changed the season for better or worse. What position did you play this year?
I was our starting free safety, and on offense I was the backup quarterback, and I also played wide receiver, but I mainly played defense, and I was on all majority of our special teams.
I'm the quarterback, so I kind of control the offense, make sure everyone's where they're supposed to be, make sure we're all on the same page, knowing what we're doing.
How long have you been playing football?
Well, since I can remember, I started playing flag football for our city, and I begged my parents to let me play tackle football, and I finally was able to play it when I was 10. And so that's how long I've been playing tackle football, and there's just something about it. It's just really fun. And
pretty much as long as I can remember. I think I probably started in first grade flag football. Then a few years later, we did a Pee Wee tackle football league and just kept playing ever since.
What do you hope to accomplish next season?
I'll be honest, I haven't thought or got that far too much yet. It's usually takes a little bit to get there, but I think next year, number one is I hope things are obviously a little bit more normal for everyone. I think the group we have coming back is an awesome group. Got some really good leaders coming back, good players. I think our expectation is going to be very, very high next year. So I'm looking forward to that and see, what we can do and hopefully reach our maximum ability next year.
yeah, Brady, you too.
Thanks, Johnny.
There are some local businesses we would like to highlight in Hoofbeat. One of these being Edwards, a market and flower place where they sell a variety of items. Covering this story is Brock, and he's giving us an inside look of the Edwards Marketplace.
Okay, so what's your name, age, and where do you work?
Well, I'm Damien Gleam. I'm 17 years old. I work at Edwards Right Price Market in the meat department.
Okay, so how do you feel about your job?
It's a lot of good experience. I didn't know much going in there, but I've learned a lot of things about, anatomy of animals and stuff, and I cut a lot of them. Do a lot of
cool.
stuff.
Cool. What do you do specifically?
I don't really have a specific job. Sometimes I'll cut meat. Sometimes I unload truck and freight. Sometimes I make specialties.
Oh, nice. Just whatever happens to come along, huh? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to talk about COVID a little bit. Due to recent restrictions, how does it feel to still be open?
Kind of blessing like I know COVID's a pretty serious deal and all, but It's cool that during COVID, I know a lot of places are shutting down, but I can still be, making money.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. How do you feel about the pandemic personally?
I personally doesn't scare me. I still do me.
Just do you, man. Keep it going. Overall, are you happy with the way the workplace is being run during the pandemic?
Yeah, we do have to take, some extra precautions with everything. You got to take your temperature when you come in. Got to make sure your face mask is covering your nose, your mouth, all this and that.
All right. Thanks, Damien. I think that's all I've got for today. So thank you. Hope you have a great day.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brock.
Make sure to support our local businesses.
Akacia decided to take a look on how COVID has impacted our community during the holiday. The best way to stay safe this season.
COVID has changed the way we live our everyday lives, and it's going to affect this holiday season. Here are some ways to help protect yourself and others while still celebrating and enjoying your holidays. Monitor your health before going to an event to keep everyone safe. Stay home if you are feeling sick. Remember to socially distance whenever possible, avoid large crowds, and remember to always wear your mask.
Well, I think the first thing that clearly is important is the component of masks and social distancing and all those things. But I think the bigger piece about being safe is that you need to come up with alternatives when you maybe you're not seeing family as often. So things that will keep you safe, like your mental health and getting outside and getting fresh air, or coloring, or wrapping funky presents, something along those lines. I think safety, we all know what we're supposed to be doing regarding COVID, but I think we can take care of ourselves in a different fashion. You are changing them, but they're just looking different. The idea of, for example, like I've not seen my family since last Christmas. My dad's a high-risk person, so I don't want to go and expose him or myself. So I think we do have to change things. It may look different, but I don't think that means it can't be as special or as neat as it is. Lots of families are doing these kind of interviews, like Zoom calls, Zoom Thanksgivings, FaceTime. So I think that it is important that we keep that social distance, we keep kind of within our own bubble, but I don't think that it can't be any less wonderful.
That's all the news we have to share this week, FMHS. Please be sure to contact us on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube if you have any news story ideas for us.
We all hope you have a safe, relaxing break.
Have a great week, FMHS.